Hello YouTube, my name is Anna Christine and I am the Beantown Reader. Today's video is going to be my November monthly wrap-up. So, grab your coffee and let's get started. The first three books that I read in the month of November were The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I reread these now for the third time in preparation for the last movie to come out, which was amazing. It was so good, and I can't believe it's over. I don't really feel the need to divulge fully into what this book is about. If you haven't heard of it, you've been living under a rock. I will link the Goodreads page for all three of the books down below. If you haven't heard of it or if you haven't picked it up yet, go do that. Please, please go do it. Every time that I've read these, I gave them 5 out of 5 stars. If I could give them more, I would. Every time that I reread it, I just fall in love with them, more and more. So again, if you haven't read them, go pick them up. 3 5 out of 5 star books. It's amazing. Go do it. Now, the fourth book that I read in the month of November was Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. This book is about Kath, a girl who on her, starts out on her first day of college. Her and her twin sister have chosen the same school, but her twin sister doesn't want much to do with her. She kind of wants to separate herself from being a twin. Kath is a fan fiction writer for a story that in the book's world is very much like Harry Potter. On her first day of school, she meets her roommate's friend Levi, who she instantly feels a connection with, and she starts, getting feelings for, but she's always been kind of a secluded, closed-off person. She's not open about her feelings, so it's kind of just her story coming into her own and, her first year of college and meeting new people. It was a beautiful story. I loved it. It had me, laughing. It had me crying. It had me rolling my eyes at, some parts of the characters. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. I have not yet been disappointed by anything Rainbow Rowell has written, and I was lucky enough to be able to find the exclusive collector's edition at Target. It has the pink cover, the pink ribbon bookmark, and beautiful fan art on the inside cover. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm so glad I was able to find this. Beautiful story. I mean, again, 5 out of 5 stars. I definitely recommend it. The fifth and final book that I read in the month of November was Carry On, again by Rainbow Rowell. This book is the fan fiction that Kath writes in Fangirl. It was amazing. This was Rainbow Rowell's first, delve into fantasy, and it was incredible. Reading it, I would have thought that she'd been writing fantasy forever, that, fantasy was her niche. You don't have to read Fangirl first to read this book. You can go ahead and just, read Carry On first. I would recommend reading Fangirl first. I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I waited to read Fangirl until this came out, because I knew as soon as I started reading Fangirl that I wanted to delve into this. Carry On is the story of Simon Snow. Simon Snow is a very much, Harry Potter-esque character. He's a young magician. He goes to a school of magic. The book is told in multiple perspectives. You get a little voice from every character, every big character in the story, which I love. I love a dual perspective or multiple perspective book. I love being able to hear from each different character and hear their separate voice and their take on things, and I think Rainbow Rowell did an amazing job with all the different characters. I mean, you get to hear from the main character to, Baz, the secondary character, to all of, Simon Snow's friends and one of his teachers, and it was just incredibly written, and again, I can't, believe that she hasn't been writing fantasy forever. Again, 5 out of 5 stars. Rainbow Rowell ceases to amaze me. So that is it. Those are the 5 books that I read in the month of November. By the time this video goes up, there will be written reviews on my blog site. I will have them linked down below, as well as the Goodreads page for all of these books. Have a wonderful day.